Howdy y'all, welcome back, and today EB's got some Masters of the Universe Origins figures. Well, the Origins line has been announced for quite a while. They're slowly trickling into stores. I've seen a lot of Skeletor and He-Mans at Walmart. BTW, they're a Walmart exclusive currently. They've been easy to find, those two specifically, Skelly and He-Man, but there's been some Teela's and evil-lin in the yellow ensemble. I guess it's not really an ensemble. Yellow skin. She's very Simpson-y. But they've announced these two bad boys quite a while ago too, but they've been practically impossible to find, even online. Well, we did our normal grocery shopping today, and I happened to catch a glimpse of this fella from down the aisle, and I ran to him like he was my long-lost love. And after I picked him up, I saw Man-at-Arms just on the peg above him, so I feel pretty special to be able to get these. I had them both on pre-order, too. Let's see, this one I had on Walmart, and this one I had on Amazon, and they were both supposed to come at some point, but I know with the Walmart exclusivity for a while, I think it was 2020. I wasn't sure when I was going to get the Amazon one, but just paying retail at $15 is all I was really interested in. If I had to wait 6 months, I was okay with that. So all in all, I feel happy I got them at retail. With all of the figures, you can kind of find them if you search hard in stock on Walmart's website. I use nowinstock.net, and they put all of the stuff right there, so it's really easy to search. With that, I was able to get several pre-orders in, and it kind of sucks because you're paying extra for shipping if you don't have other stuff to add, but just to secure a order is kind of a big benefit. So, well, today we're here to talk about these fellas, and let's do an unboxing. Let's check them out. Okay, up first, we'll chickadee check out my boy Beast Man. Package, pretty nice. Cardboard's a little flimsy versus like the Super 7 stuff, but it is $5 less, so understandable. They have the mini comic in there. Well, I'm assuming it's a mini comic. I haven't actually opened any, but now you can see the back. This is the first wave here. I've already got these great figures. Haven't opened them yet, but just got these today. Then they have, let's see, the little artwork up there. Kind of reminiscent of the original packaging as well. Pretty cool. So now let's open her up. All right, so that was easy. Got some rubber band stuff here to hold the little extra crap on here. Some tape. All right. Beastie Boy out of the package. Get some of this stuff off of them here. No. Bad stuff. Okay, there we go. So, there is a little mini comic thing. I'm sure I'll never read this, but that's cool that it comes with. Oh, it also has the cross-sell on the back of that, of course. Well, let's check out my Beastie Boy here. It is, he doesn't have the rotating action like I thought he would, where he'd snap back and do the old punch, but I guess that's kind of okay. He does have good articulation. This is the weirdest hand I've ever seen. It looks like he's ready to scratch, but he can hold some stuff with his other hand. The hinge is a little looser than I would have anticipated. Well, he rotates at the knee and at the shin and at the ankle. Wow, he has lots of leg rotatione going on there. So this is very similar to the original too, where you kind of had the interesting little doodad to keep the armor on or off. Let's see if I can get that back on now. It's very soft plastic. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting it to be really stiff like the old school stuff. So there he is. Head rotation's pretty decent. It's definitely on a ball joint. These do pop off. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to break them, but rumor has it you can change heads or hands or arms or whatever if you want to make some really funky looking creature. So, well, let me open the little package of goodies and we'll be right back. Okay, so in the pleasure pack, he had his arm doodads and his really funky ass looking whip. So that's cool. That's all included. They fit on really well. These were nice and soft plastic, so it's not hard to get them on. His articulation is great. Like I said, some of his joints are a little loose. Not a big deal. All in all, $15, money well spent. Okie dokie, now Man-at-Arms. And this is more appearance-wise, looks like the original action figure, but he has his mustache, so it's kind of the best of both worlds. The Super 7 one made him look more like the cartoon. In the cartoon, his face looks nothing like this, but at least he has the mustache because he doesn't look as odd. So that's cool. He is very bright green. Well, let's bust him open and shiggity check it out. Pretty much the same on the back. Oh yeah, he has his own little artwork up on top. Nice thing about the plastic or the cardboard being so thin, super easy to open. Get his little comic. Slide that out. Get his Pack-O-Fun cut out here. That is definitely not coming loose. That's a fact. Come on. He's got rubber bands on the feet too. Man, I hate these clear rubber bands because they're so hard to see sometimes. Okay, I think we're good now. So check out his mini comic here, which also has a rubber band on it. Cross-sell on the back. Stuff like that. You know, I probably will end up checking these out, but not right now. And here he is. Nice. Whoa, his head is soups loose. Jeez. Well, man, that is crazy loose. It's taking practically nothing to move him. He's going to be a sweet headbanger. Have to play some Slayer. But whatever. That's fine. I'm sure it'll hold a position, or I'll be able to get it to hold a position. He also rotates at the hips. Has the nice wrist rotation. Forearms. Man, look at that. Look at his head. You can just see it. I'm just barely even shaking it, and he's all super jamming out. So, ankles up and down. He does have the knee rotation and the top of the boot rotation. These guys are going to be super easy to stand. That's a fact. Do they have holes? Nope, they do have peg holes too, so you can put some stands on them. But, yeah, looking good so far. Very similar to the old school one. 2020 Mattel, so he's definitely off of a brand new mold. And, oh man, that head is disappointing to me. Well, not a big deal. So let's, oh look, I'm bleeding. Let's check out his pleasure pack and be right back. All right, Man-at-Arms, all decked out in all of his glory. These are the add-on pieces and his weapon. They're nice. They're flexible plastic, much like the other chest piece was, and the Beastman parts too. They're kind of because this is no longer one piece like in the classic version. It does have a tendency to slide off, but at least you can move his arm, because otherwise, if it was one piece, that would be inhibiting that. I'll end up setting him in one position and just kind of having it be, so that's not a big deal. This is a different plastic. This is much harder, more like your traditional weapon. So it's kind of cool that they did that, because I wouldn't want that to be all floppy, much like his head. Can't get over that. All in all, great figure. It's going to look sweet on the shelf. So let's head back up top. Well, there you have it. Two of my MOTU homies, unpackaged and ready for shelf action. All in all, I'm pretty happy with them. I just can't get over how loose Man-at-Arms head is. I mean, luckily he has a chest piece, so it's going to stop. It's not going to flump down anymore. It's going to stop on the chest piece, but don't assume all of them are bad. I'm just going to assume that there was some defect in the one that I got. So it's not a huge deal. It's just a little depressing. But all in all, the rest of the hinges are relatively loose, but they're going to hold a little bit better than the head. And I like how Beastman has his texture back. The Super 7 ones were going a little too extreme on what they look like in the cartoon, in my opinion, where he's super smooth, kind of like a baby's butt, which looks a little funky in my personal opinion. This is all smooth on the Super 7 ones. All in all, though, both of them are great. One thing I did notice after I was putting some of the stuff away is the comic is actually the exact same comic between the two figures. So I'm assuming it's the same comic for all of the figures. Maybe they'll change it up per wave. This is just the first wave. I guess we'll have to see, so stay tuned for more whenever that comes out. So again, Walmart exclusive. It's just the way it is currently. The nice thing about these is it's not a permanent Walmart exclusive. They will be released at other stores. I think just Wave 1 was a Walmart exclusive. Then starting with Wave 2, they're at other places, most likely like your big bad toy stores and your Entertainment Earths and the whatnot. So I wouldn't be too concerned about getting them. They said they were going to re-release Wave 1 in the future. 2021 would be my assumption. The nice thing is they're already made per se, so shouldn't have to wait as long. So ultimately, I'm pretty pleased with them. They are toys. They're not $600 statues, so some loose hinges kind of can be expected, and they're relatively inexpensive in the action figure world too. You know, the G.I. Joe Classic line, G.I. Joe Classified line, you're looking at $20. These are $15. Some of the classified G.I. Joes I have some droopy stuff going on too, especially the hinge at the chest there. So these guys aren't any worse than those except for the neck on the one figure. Anyway, don't have to dwell on that. I hope you enjoyed the video and you found this useful. If you find them and you're interested, I'd definitely pick them up. Well worth the price. I wouldn't pay scalper prices for them, but thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Bye-bye.